Αγαπημένοι φίλες και φίλοι του hairdressingnews.com, σας καλωσορίζουμε και πάλι στη ζωντανή κάλυψη που κάνουμε για το Ηairprof, την μεγαλύτερη έκθεση κομμωτικής της χρονιάς για το νούμερο 1 πόρταλ κομμωτικής make-up και nail artist στην Ελλάδα. Ο Alan Beak αυτή τη στιγμή ετοιμάζει το show του, το οποίο ξεκινάει στα 45 λεπτά. Δεν θα μπορέσει να είναι μαζί μας στο πλατό, αλλά έχουμε εξασφαλίσει για εσάς αποκλειστική πρόσβαση στο backstage. Φύγαμε για να τον συναντήσουμε.
Hello.
Hello, Alan.
Hi, you okay?
It's a great honor to have you with us and to speak with you.
It's a great honor to be here, and I'm very, very proud and privileged to be here, so thank you guys for having me.
Μας είπε μόλις ότι είναι πάρα πολύ περήφανος και χαίρεται πολύ που θα μας μιλήσει για το hairdressingnews.com. So please tell me, how do you feel for this big return after such a long period of COVID pandemic to the so wanted normality?
Normally, I mean, like, I don't normally get nervous, but because we've been away from this kind of environment for so long, it was very strange to walk into a huge building, and I had a little bit of apprehension beforehand, but then as soon as I walked in and I saw everyone's faces, I felt great.
Συνήθως δεν αγχώνεται με τέτοια events, είναι η δουλειά του άλλωστε, αλλά σήμερα, μιας και για τόσο καιρό ήταν απόν από την όλη διαδικασία, αναγκάστηκε να κάνει μέχρι μια μικρή πρόβα. Τελικά όταν μπήκε μέσα και δούλευε στον κόσμο, αισθάνθηκε υπέροχα. So you are one of the greatest master barbers, educator, instructor. What is the term? What is exactly that you do? You educate young barbers, right?
More than anything, I cut hair in a barber shop. That is my main job. And I never wanted to be an educator. I just naturally fell into that role. More than anything, I just cut people's hair. That is it.
Μου διευκρίνησε μόλις ότι κυρίως αυτό που κάνει είναι ότι κουρεύει άλλους ανθρώπους. Δεν ήταν ποτέ σχέδιό του να ασχοληθεί με την εκπαίδευση των κομμωτών. Τυχαία βρέθηκε έτσι στη ζωή του. So, how exactly did this happen to your life? How did you end up educating other people and doing it so well?
So, I was at college and I could see people struggling, and I have things like savior complex. I like to help others. I like to see people smile. Making people happy is the thing that interests me more than anything in the world. So when I could share my knowledge, if I was to learn something new, I shared it, made people smile, made people happy, made me happy.
Μου είπε ότι ήδη από όταν σπούδασε αισθάνθηκε ότι αυτό το οποίο τον έκανε περισσότερο ευτυχισμένο είναι να δίνει χαρά και ευτυχία στους ανθρώπους με τους οποίους συνεργάζεται, και το κάνει πάρα πολύ καλά από το ρόλο του καθηγητή. So Alan, please tell me, as a mentor, you have this great position to educate younger professionals. What do you think is the future of barbering and of hairdressing and in the industry of beauty?
I think more professionalism. I think the reason why barbering doesn't have the same recognition as hairdressing is because barbers don't express themselves as well as hairdressers do. They're not as professional. They tend to be more male. They like to party more. Whereas now, we need to take a step up and be as professional as we can be, so we're given as much recognition as the ladies' hair industry.
Οι barbers, ίσως και από την φυσιολογία του επαγγέλματός τους, να είναι λιγότερο επαγγελματίες από τους κομμωτές, και κρίνει ότι το μέλλον του χώρου του barbering είναι να καταφέρουν οι barbers να αποκτήσουν τον επαγγελματισμό και το πολύ ψηλό επίπεδο απόδοσης στη δουλειά τους. But why really do you think that why do you say this, that barbers are not so much professional in their job as hairdressers, for example? Because from my own experience, I'm very happy with my barber.
That's because time has evolved that way. I'm not saying that barbers aren't professional, because they are, but what I want to see is more barbers making investments and, having things like a pension and investing in themselves and investing in property and investing in things, and obviously taking life a lot more serious and learning more about personal development and personal growth rather than just what's in the shop, becoming good businessmen as well as good at cutting hair.
Αυτό που κυρίως λείπει από τους barbers είναι η συνολική αίσθηση της επιχειρηματικότητας. Το να τους ενδιαφέρει πάρα πολύ το να αναπτύξουν το κατάστημά τους, να αναπτύξουν την επιχείρησή τους και όχι απλά να κάνουν καλά αυτό το οποίο υποτίθεται ότι πρέπει να κάνουν. So, what do you do here? What is this?
Okay, so this gentleman has very, very long hair and we love it. So what we've done is basically just take a little one length. So we've reduced the length quite a little bit and I want to exaggerate this hair right here to stay quite straight. So I want to show the differentiation between curly hair and straight hair. Now, you'll see that with my models on stage today, that a lot of the looks are about contrast. Short, long, curly, straight.
Αυτό που βλέπουμε τώρα εδώ είναι μια έντονη αντίθεση. Θα έχουμε μπούκλα στο κάτω μέρος του μαλλιού και το πάνω μέρος από τη ρίζα θα είναι πολύ έντονα ίσιο. Και μου είπε μάλιστα ότι είναι τάση αυτή τη στιγμή οι έντονες αντιθέσεις στο μαλλί. Do you think this is also a trend to have big contrasts?
Yes. Yes, I mean, it's something that's been coming up through like the barbering industry for a while now where people would have really, really short hair on the sides, really, really long hair on top. They would have very, very straight lines around the ears and then a soft taper at the back. So hard, soft, long, short, straight, curly. The opposites are what make the haircut more aesthetically pleasing.
Οι αντιθέσεις είναι αυτές που κάνουν πιο ευχάριστα και πιο απολαυστικά τα κουρέματα αυτή την περίοδο. So, you have an educative company, it's
Yes.
Education.
Ruger, yeah.
Ruger Education. And this you run with your brother.
Yes, that's right, Reese.
How does it feel to work, to have your brother as a business partner?
Do you have a brother?
I have a brother, but not a business partner, and I would not like that.
Well, that's exactly where I'm at now. It's great, it's amazing. We bounce off each other. He's one person, I'm another. But exactly what you think. It's difficult to be a business partner with your brother, but it's also good at the same time. He's completely different than what I am. He runs like a section of the shop. I run a different part of the business, and it works.
Μου λέει ότι είναι ναι μεν δύσκολο το να συνεργάζεται επαγγελματικά με τον αδερφό του, ωστόσο ο ένας συμπληρώνει τον άλλον, κάνουν διαφορετικές εργασίες μέσα στην επιχείρηση και κάπως με αυτόν τον τρόπο όλο το πράγμα λειτουργεί. Is there any competition between the two of you? Because this is the reason why I wouldn't like my brother. I would be very competitive.
He's very competitive?
Yes.
Only healthy competition. Only healthy competition. If he works harder, it's good for the business. If I work harder, it's good for the business. If he's working harder to beat me and I'm working harder to beat him, it's all good for Ruger.
So, who's better?
At cutting hair, Reese. Reese is great at cutting. Reese is one of the best barbers in the world. He just doesn't have the same ambition and drive as I do, and obviously I apply myself differently, but Reese is fucking incredible. Pardon my language.
Μου είπε μόλις ότι υπάρχει ανταγωνισμός, αλλά ο ανταγωνισμός αυτός είναι παραγωγικός, αλλά παραδέχτηκε ότι ο Ρης, ο αδερφός του, είναι μάλλον καλύτερος κομμωτής, ίσως και ένας από τους καλύτερους στον κόσμο, είναι πραγματικά κορυφαίος. So, what will we be seeing from you today?
Some quite big transformations. Unfortunately, my airline lost my luggage, so I have been using borrowed tools, borrowed clippers, borrowed scissors, borrowed everything. So massive thank you to Kathy from Mizutani, Greece, who's lent me combs, clips. She's lent me scissors, the Beak Mizutanis, which is amazing. We have Danny, who's lent me his stuff, and we have Captain, who's lent me some stuff. So I just want to show, again, something different. I want to show different levels of tapers, different skin fades, and different styling techniques.
Λοιπόν, είχε μια πολύ μεγάλη ατυχία. Η αεροπορική εταιρεία έχασε δυστυχώς τις αποσκευές του και γι' αυτό το λόγο χρησιμοποιεί δανεικά εργαλεία. Παρ' όλα αυτά θα κάνει το καλύτερο που μπορεί και θα μας δείξει στη σκηνή. Tell me again, please, because I couldn't translate all of what you said. What is it that we will see? You said some examples, yes.
Just some examples of different heights of tapers. So I've got like maybe 3 different ways in which you could taper someone's hair. Different examples of clipper work, different examples of scissor work. As much as I can in 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Όσο περισσότερο μπορεί, σε 1 ώρα και 50 λεπτά θα μας δείξει πολλά διαφορετικά είδη ιατρικού κουρέματος. But I know that tomorrow we will be seeing something more.
Absolutely. So tomorrow I'll be doing a private and intimate seminar with anybody that wants to obviously do more of a one-on-one session with myself. We'll be working actually in and around this area, and it will be in a lot more detailed and a lot more structured lesson.
Αύριο θα έχει ένα ειδικό σεμινάριο που θα δουλεύει όποιος θέλει προσωπικά μαζί του για πολύ περισσότερες λεπτομέρειες σε όσα μπορεί να δείξει αυτός ο υπέροχος educator. Is it sold out? Can somebody that
it's not sold out. So if anybody does want to come, all they have to do is obviously get in touch with the Hairprof EU page and speak to Greg or Anna, and people can book on it now still if they like.
Το σεμινάριο είναι ακόμα ανοιχτό, όποιος θέλει μπορεί να μπει μέσα στο site της έκθεσης και να δηλώσει συμμετοχή. Και σας προσκαλούμε και όλους να έρθετε, είναι μια υπέροχη έκθεση, γίνονται πραγματικά υπέροχα events. Αυτή τη στιγμή πάνω στη σκηνή εκτελήσονται πάρα πολύ ωραία πράγματα και αποκλειστικά για εσάς θα ξαναθυμίσω για το hairdressingnews.com έχουμε τον Alan Beak, τον κορυφαίο. So, one last question. We are the #1 portal for hairdressers, makeup artists, nail arts, etc., etc. And we are B2B. But we are new. What is your wish for us? What would you wish to us?
What would I wish for you? I wish you great success, and obviously you seem like a very, very energetic bunch, and do you know what? It's like some people are driven by things like money and followers and fame, whereas you can see that you guys are doing it out of passion. And that's the thing that interests me more than anything. When something is internal and you're passionate and you're ambitious, like you guys obviously are, that's where I hope you do extremely well. So I wish that you do amazing. I wish you big success.
Μας ευχήθηκε μόλις πολύ μεγάλη επιτυχία στην πορεία της σταδιοδρομίας του hairdressingnews.com. Του αρέσει πάρα πολύ, είμαστε τόσο δυναμικοί και τόσο παθιασμένοι με τη δουλειά μας. So I guess you will be spending most of your days now reading hairdressingnews.com.
Yes,
on our webpage.
I cannot wait.
So thank you very much.
You're
It was
welcome.
a great pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
And I'll be seeing you up there.
See you soon.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Ciao guys.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.